Hey everyone, what's going on? In this video, I wanted to test out and go over all the new grips they added to PUBG Xbox. I'll be testing out both the UMP and the M4 to see how these grips affect submachine guns and assault rifles. I will also be testing the old grips as well to see how they compare to the newer grips. Now that everyone's caught up, let's go test these grips out. To start things off, I'm going to be testing a UMP without a grip. We will be comparing this spray pattern with each of the 5 grips the UMP has to offer. We will also be doing a final comparison to see how all 5 grips stack up against each other. As you can see, the UMP without a grip has very high vertical recoil and pretty low horizontal recoil. Up next, I'm using the half grip. This grip focuses on reducing vertical and horizontal recoil while also reducing recoil recovery time. As you can see from the chart, reducing vertical recoil seems to hold true, while the horizontal recoil not so much. Now we're going to be looking into the light grip. As you can see from the testing, this grip turned out to be a real outlier. The recoil with this grip on the UMP is pretty much non-existent. The information on this grip says it's supposed to increase vertical and horizontal recoil, but really my results are showing quite the opposite. While testing, I got very confused with these results. This grip's main purpose is to benefit single-fire weapons like the SLR or the SKS. And really, I don't think it was ever meant to be used to spray down your enemies. So this leads me to believe that this is a bug. I don't think PUBG meant to include a grip that allows you to have this much control without even touching your sticks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Up next is the thumb grip. The thumb grip is supposed to reduce vertical recoil while increasing horizontal recoil. This grip can also increase your recoil recovery time. From these results, we can see that this grip slightly reduced vertical recoil, but it really made a mess of the horizontal recoil. Now looking at the vertical grip, we can see that this grip reduces vertical recoil and makes aiming down sights a little bit faster. From this test, we get to see that vertical recoil was reduced, and maybe even horizontal recoil with it. Now we're on to the angled grip. The description of the angled grip says it reduces vertical recoil while also reducing horizontal recoil. It also states that aiming down sights is a little bit faster. From this comparison, we can see that the angled grip shows little difference to no grip at all. Now that we got all 6 recoil patterns, let's compare. Looking at these 6 spray patterns, obviously the light grip stands out the most. Since this grip took away a majority of the recoil without my help, it's going to take my number 1 spot. I'm pretty sure PUBG will be fixing this grip in the near future. So my runner-up is the vertical grip. This grip reduced vertical recoil by quite a bit, while also keeping horizontal recoil quite steady. Now taking my 3rd spot is the angled grip. This was a bit of a tougher choice, but those really straight lines are what you're looking for when you're spraying down your enemies. And now that I'm halfway through the video, I want to leave you a reminder to subscribe if you like what you've seen so far, and leave a thumbs up if you want more just like this. Now that we've finished the UMP, let's take a look at the M4. This no grip spray pattern will follow us through all of our comparisons. In this test, we're back with the half grip. From these recoil patterns, you can see that vertical recoil and horizontal recoil has been slightly reduced. When comparing it to no grip, you can definitely see the change it has made to the M4's recoil pattern. Up next, the light grip seems to be performing a little bit more normal than the SMG version, but still it seems to be outperforming the no grip when the description of the light grip is to increase vertical and horizontal recoil in order to improve single fire tapping. From the testing of the thumb grip, we get to see reduced vertical recoil, but in return, the final 10 bullets tend to have poor horizontal recoil. Remember when spraying, limited horizontal recoil is a big plus. So this grip will definitely be beneficial if you want to use it with a 5 bullet spray or a 10 bullet spray. Now onto the vertical grip, we can see how it greatly reduces the vertical recoil of the M4. From these results, this is definitely going to be one of my top choices when choosing grips for the M4. Finally, the angled grip really didn't come up too strong when using it with the M4. The angle grip's main purpose is to reduce horizontal recoil, and you really can't see any of this. Compared to the no grip, it really makes it look like a joke. At last, we're on to the AR analysis. From this, we can see that the spray patterns are a little bit more even than the SMG spray patterns. But even though they're a little bit more similar, we can still pick out our winners. My number one spot is going to be taken by the vertical grip. This grip showed a great reduction in vertical recoil while also slightly reducing horizontal recoil. Coming in my second spot is going to be the half grip. This grip also showed very promising results when looking at its vertical and horizontal recoil. Finally, the thumb grip takes the third place ribbon. Although it has very high horizontal recoil towards the end of the clip, using a 5 to 15 bullet spray method with this clip could prove to be very deadly. Well guys, that's going to be it from this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want more videos to watch, I'm leaving 2 right here. As always, thanks for watching, and peace out.